Business you once had, or thought you had, with Brad. It's done. He's married now, to me.
Oh, hi, cutie. I know that. I saw the wedding on TV. Nice dress, by the way. Bradley!
Whoa!
How are you doing?
Do you remember me? Because I sure remember you. Oh!
Holy cow. Juicy Janet.
Hey, tough guy.
Did you get in any trouble after I left?
No way. Turn to channel 927. There are midgets mud wrestling.
Look, I can't watch TV this late. My mom has rules.
Rules are for breaking.
For you, maybe, but I'm trying to stay out of trouble for a little while.
Well, that's no fun.
You know, does anything ever get to you? You get into trouble and it just bounces right off of you. But for me, I get mad and I make things worse.
Well, I obviously have a lot to teach you, tough guy. And the first lesson is, it's all in the attitude.
I know junior prom was a long time ago, but wow, you look great.
Oh, so do you.
We weren't expecting you.
Yeah, well, I mean, after the DNA test and all, we're family. And when you called to tell me it was official, I drove all the way here just to surprise you guys. Surprise!
Wow, I certainly was surprised. How about you, Bradley?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we have to talk about Liberty.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I mean, we've got a lot of catching up to do, so let's get started.
Right now?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I know Liberty was a shock to you and everything, and she's a great kid, but boy, she could be a little much to handle sometimes. I could tell you stories that'll make your hair curl. You want a drink? I'm buying.
How about tomorrow? It's late, and we were just about to go to bed.
That is a great idea, Kate. That work for you? We can talk tomorrow over breakfast? Huh? I mean, so where are you staying, by the way? Do you know? I mean,
Gee.
you found a place?
Well, I haven't really thought about that.
Liberty, wake up, sweetheart.
She's asleep? Wow, normally this kid does not go to bed until 3 a.m.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Hi, I came to check on you and talk to your dad and make some plans.
Plans? Plans about what?
Well, we'll talk about that in the morning, but right now your mom needs to bunk in with you.
I knew having my own room was too good to be true.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. As soon as your mom leaves, you'll have it back to yourself.
Sweet dreams.
Good night.
Okay.
Good night, Dad.
Good night.
Good night, Bradley. So, really good to see you again.
You too.
Come here, come here, come here. Come over here, honey. Let me give you a big hug. Oh, hug. Wow, you smell good.
It's Katie's fancy schmancy conditioner.
Wow, huh? This is the life. Fancy hotel room, new school, new clothes, new dad. What do you think of him?
Well, he grows on you.
He has aged well. And I think he's even better looking in person than he is on TV.
Just Parker. He overslept.
Oh, no, it's no big deal. We got plenty of time. Listen, you were so busy at Metro yesterday, I forgot to tell you what happened with Parker.
What do you mean? What happened with Parker? Something happened?
It's good news. It's good news. Listen, he hung out with Brad's kid while she was cutting class.
That's not good news.
But he was honest about it. Carly, he told me everything. I was pretty proud of him. My stomach hurts. I don't want breakfast. What'd you have for dinner last night?
Hey. Oh, I hope you and Tyson weren't eating a bunch of junk food when you should have been studying.
My dad is way too happy to care about some dumb minibar bill.
Maybe it's the flu or something.
Oh.
I'll grab a thermometer. Here you go, buddy. Temperature's normal.
You still nauseous?
Yeah, hello.
Maybe we should take you to the doctor, huh?
No, you're fine. I don't want breakfast. I'll go get my school stuff.
All right, well, if you start to feel worse during the day, you call me. I'll come pick you up.
I'm okay.
What do you think?
Why don't you ride with us to the school? I'll drop Parker off, and you and I can go grab a cup of coffee, and I can fill you in on what happened with Liberty.
You're being awfully nice to me.
You gonna be nice back, or you gonna give me grief?
I'll get my bag. I'll let you buy me a cup of coffee. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take a rain check.
Is there a problem?
Just a friend who needs to talk. Feel better, okay? And if you don't, call me. Don't forget. Yeah, great. And you, do you think we could talk later about what happened with Liberty?
Sure.
Okay. I gotta get to that kitchen.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I can see myself out.
Hey, Dad around?
No. Want a donut?
Oh, I had too much junk yesterday. Donut would send me over the edge.
Yeah, and you can't miss school again.
No, I get it. But I have to ask you something.
Something you can't ask your mom or dad?
Did you call my mom and tell her to come get me?
No, why would you think that?
Because I wouldn't blame you if you did. I mean, I have been a real pain lately.
We're not trying to get rid of you.
Then why is my mom here?
Because Brad all of a sudden has a 16-year-old daughter. I guess there were probably just some things he thought he should know.
I can fill him in on everything. We don't need her here for that.
Well, I guess Brad was a little surprised that Janet showed up unannounced, and so was I. But now that she's here, it's probably a good thing.
Good. For who?
You are so sweet to worry about Liberty skipping school.
She's my kid.
True. But you really gotta learn to pick your battles, Bradley.
Okay, full American breakfast, extra eggs and bacon.
Thank you.
Whole wheat toast, butter on the side, first.
Thank you.
What did married life do to you? You used to love food as much as you loved to... You know what?
I'm just not that hungry right now. Okay, about Liberty.
You know, my sweet Italian mama said us Ciccones were born hungry, and we stay that way. Do you remember my family?
Kind of.
Well, to us, food is religion. I am so lucky. I can eat whatever I want and never gain any weight.
Well, I gotta admit, you look amazing.
I knew Mom wouldn't be able to stay away.
Well, she loves you, Liberty.
Yeah, but she is just so flaky sometimes. Like this morning, she just took off without telling me where she was headed to.
She went to get donuts, and now she's downstairs with Brad.
She's alone with my dad. That didn't take long.
Well, I can't eat another thing.
You've been going at it pretty good.
I never thought this day would come. That I'd be sitting across the table from Bradley Snyder, the father of my baby. After all these years.
Oh, come on, Janet. Come on, don't cry. Don't cry.
I can't help it. I've been dreaming about this for years.
I mean, well, we could have gotten here a lot quicker. I never even knew you were pregnant.
And whose fault was that? How could I have told you?
There's this thing called a phone.
Yeah, and you never bothered to use it after our one night together at the prom.
I did so call.
When?
Well, whenever I called, you were never home.
Oh, that is baloney, Bradley. You never called me. And it hurt.
I'm sorry. Really, I am sorry. My mind was mainly on football.
And girls. Yeah, I remember that. Right after me, you were already on to Vivica Baker.
Vivica Baker. Yeah.
Did you ever wonder what happened to me? Did you even notice I was gone?
You know what? Yeah, I did. I mean, suddenly you weren't at school anymore, and I thought, well, I mean, that's the reason why I never called.
Okay, right. And so you have unprotected sex with a girl who all of a sudden disappears, and the word pregnant never crossed your mind?
No, it didn't.
Well, it should have.
You should have called me, Janet. I was really smart back then. I was dumb, okay? The unprotected sex thing would have been your first clue.
Yeah, you got that right.
But one thing I never was is a guy who'd run out on his kid. And if I would have known, I would have been there for you and Liberty both.